Hello everyone, Dexo here, and welcome to City Skylines. And today I was thinking of doing a little bit of exercise. This build is somewhat inspired by an Imperatur football field that he built. So I sat down and figured, let's do a little rural stadium, right? And we'll use this amusement park path because of the red texture. So I did a little bit of math to make this look a little bit more realistic. So I'm going to lay down a road with grass first so we can get our lengths correctly. All right. So this is just a guideline. All right. Maybe we'll put some commercial here. There's some 1x1s in the After Dark DLC. That's pretty nice. However, we have this road here, right? So the 400 meter stadium track is 100 meters in length, which is about 12 tiles, right? So one tile is 8 by 8 meters, so 64 square meters, right? So if we go into our paths here, we'll grab this and put it on the grid and turn on the grid and the road length, and we'll just start somewhere. Maybe let's give it a little bit of space, right? So we can start here. We know that this here is 10 and we want 12, right? So 10, 11, 12. Cool. And then let's make sure that we keep the lights on the same side, right? So you see the lights here, and we want to make sure that they're always on the inside. Now, I don't exactly remember what way you draw, so let's see left to right. Let's see what happens. We'll select our curve tool here and we'll come out by 4. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll come over like so, and then do that one more time. 4, boom, cool. And then we have to keep drawing in this direction to keep the lights on the correct side, right? So we'll come back into a straight, and then we'll go over by 12, should be there, and then back with our curved path. And we'll do the same bend here, all right? Cool, so that's the basic frame, all right? This is the 400 meter track. Let's put somewhat of an entrance in here. So I'm gonna go into our districts, choose Park District, and we'll just paint one out there. Cool. Now I don't want the name, all right? So I'm gonna click on it to bring up this menu, click on the name here, hit the space bar, and hit enter, and that's going to take away the name. So it's a little bit more clean to look at, basically. I believe there's a mod that does that as well, but for vanilla, this is how you would do it. Cool. So let's go into our parks, and we'll choose our city park, and we'll find our small main gate. And I'm just going to put this here, a little bit on the side. And then with the park path, I'm going to come here right on this where the bend ends in a straight line, and come out like this. Cool. So that's going to be our little entrance. Now we can also use this to create a little football field in here. When I say use this, I mean this node here, because the non-vanilla paths are quite finicky when it comes to snapping. And for this little football field, I want to use the gravel path, all right? So I'm going to stick with only grid, road length, and angle. And we'll come as close as we can here. Maybe even with road guideline would help. Yeah, so we're going to come over again by 100 meters. We'll come up, over, and down. Cool. Now let's turn our road guidelines off, and we'll try and find the midpoint and draw a line. Cool. And then because this is so small, the path is going to have a little bit of an issue connecting up. So what I'm going to do is drag a path out here. This will later be deleted until this, I don't know what this line is called, but this blue line, right? And then we'll just come up on both sides, and then we can remove that. And then at the end here, we can draw it down like so. Boom. And that's just going to create something of a goal, all right? We'll do the same over here. like so, and then down on both sides. Cool. So that's looking really good, right? On either side, I want to actually come back into Parks and Plazas, go in under props, and then right at the end, we have this crowd control barrier, is what it's called. Now I'm going to use that as sort of a backer for the goal here, like so. Cool. Then up here, right in this hole, I'm going to put down some commercial zoning, all right? Like so. On top of that, I'm going to put just a tiny little area, all right? We're going to go into commercial specialization, and we're going to choose our tourism specialization and put that on there, all right? And then we'll just wait for these to grow in, zone out here, wait for those to grow in, and of course delete the ones that we don't want. Now there's a very specific asset that I'm looking for, which is this one. So just a little terrace, all right, to go with our rural track and field day here. Of course, I'm going to remove this name also. So space and hit enter. Cool. This I will have to live with, all right? Cool. So that's already starting to look super, super nice. I really like the look of this path, the red color, even though it's brick, and if you fall, you would bleed and cry. But you know, when we look at it from here, it has just the perfect texture for this, right? So let's come in with some fences, all right? So I'm going to come in with our nature reserve fence, right? And I'm just going to put it in the grid. We'll put it here for now, over like so. And then the same here. Maybe even we'll put this directly on the street, right? And let's just surround it. So that's looking really good, all right? There's one more thing that I would want in here. Let's see if we can fit in just a tiny little dirt path without giving us too much of a headache. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Just a little path here, right? And then under, I believe it's nature reserve. Yes, there it is. Under nature reserve, there's this little bench, which I'm going to place here on the side. All right. Whoop. I hate when that happens. There you go. Just as a little obstacle course, right? Maybe we'll put some on top of each other as sort of a balancing place to go. You know, you jump up and you balance, and then you got to jump over some more. Twist your body a little bit. Cool. And then, of course, as the kids play soccer here, maybe their moms are going to be sitting here and watching. So we'll put down some benches as well, just on this side, like so. But cool, that is going to do it for today's video. Just a quick little micro detail modular build here. I really like putting these things into my cities because it gives it that little realistic feel, right? Makes it come to life a little bit more. But yeah, if you like this, consider leaving a like on the video. That would be great. If you have any suggestions or wishes for what you would like to see me build next, just let me know in the comments below. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, and or night, and see you next time. Bye bye.